Strictly speaking, however, his objectives and key results did not spring from the void. The process had a precursor. In finding his way, Grove had followed the trail of a legendary Vienna-born gadfly, the first modern business management thinker, Peter Drucker. Our MBO ancestors. The early 20th century forefathers of management theory, notably Frederick Winslow Taylor and Henry Ford, were the first to measure output systematically and analyze how to get more of it. They held that the most efficient and profitable organization was authoritarian. A more progressive model, mostly ignored at the time, was advanced by a Massachusetts social worker named Mary Parker Follett. In her essay, The Giving of Orders, Follett proposed that power sharing and collaborative decision-making between managers and employees led to better business solutions. Where Taylor and Ford saw hierarchy, Follett saw networks. But scientific management, Taylor wrote, consists of, quote, knowing exactly what you want men to do, and then see that they do it in the best and cheapest way. The results, as Grove noted, were crisp and hierarchical. Those who gave orders and those who took orders and executed them without question. Half a century later, Peter Drucker, professor, journalist, and historian, took a wrecking ball to that Taylor-Ford model. He conceived a new management ideal, results-driven yet humanistic. A corporation, he wrote, should be a community, built on trust and respect for the workers, not just a profit machine. Further, he urged that subordinates be consulted on company goals. Instead of traditional crisis management.
You hear that? I would replace subordinate with colleague, because there is no subordinate. This whole idea of management and subordinate, it seems, the wording is bad, but the idea is good. And crisis management, that is exactly the wrong thing. And fundamentally, you cannot live by crisis all the time. And that's a lack of planning, basically. Continue, John.
He proposed a balance of long and short-range planning, informed by data and enriched by regular conversations among colleagues. Drucker aimed to map out, quote, a principle.
There, he uses the word colleagues, which is correct, right? That's what we are, all colleagues. There's no hierarchy. In fundamental. This is fundamental.
Principle of management that will give full scope to individual strength and responsibility, and at the same time, give common direction of vision and effort, establish teamwork, and harmonize the goals of the individual with the common weal. He discerned a basic truth of human nature. When people help choose a course of action, they're more likely to see it through. In 1954, in his landmark book, The Practice of Management, Drucker codified this principle as management by objectives and self-control. It became Andy Grove's foundation and the genesis of what we now call the OKR.
God bless. God bless. And we'll pause here, but I could not agree with John Doerr more. Thank you, John. Peace out.